What's up everyone? Welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and today we have an awesome yoga for change and drain. So this practice is going to be really great if you're experiencing some sort of change and it's manifesting in the body. This is what happens. Our body is incredibly smart, and whether it's just a change in schedule or something a little bigger in your life, change that might be affecting the way you're moving or just your energy level, this yoga practice is here to support you. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. Okay, pals, welcome. Let's begin in a nice cross-legged seat. Come on down to the ground. Move the fleshy part of the buttocks aside. Whatever it is you're coming to the mat with today, just come with it fully. If you're just in need of a little movement, a little stimulus, or if you're totally drained, totally tired, let's see if we can investigate and allow the power tools of yoga and pranayama to move us in a direction where we feel good. Sit up nice and tall, and we're going to begin with the hands together, Anjali Mudra at the heart. So just take your time getting there. And just keep the elbows soft here for now. Let's ease in, just kind of allowing, again, ourselves to come as we are, show up with whatever we have, even if it's very, very little energy. I got your back. Close your eyes. Make a wish. Just kidding, close your eyes and just allow your mind and body to land here in the moment. And when you're ready, gently draw the chin to the chest, bow your head toward your heart. Just feel that nice release in the back of the neck, the traps. And make a commitment to stick with your practice here to the end. See what happens. Hardest part is showing up. And you've done that, so let's rock and roll. Here we go. Open the eyes, take a deep breath in, begin to lift the chin parallel to the earth. Fingertips are gonna come down to the ground. We're gonna start by opening up the chest a little bit. You're gonna walk the fingertips back as far as you can go. And this is a great just check-in too. Like if they only make it to here, great. Then we'll just know, okay, I might need to open up through the pecs and the chest in the weeks to come. In time, you can work the fingertips back. We'll just start with a gentle heart opener. Lifting up through the armpit chest, lifting up through the sternum. You're gonna get a little lymph massage movement today, so breathe deep. Let's make the most of our time here together. Take a deep breath in, send your gaze up towards the sky. We're not crunching in the back of the neck at all. We're just carving a line with the nose up towards the ceiling or the clouds. And then on an exhale, draw your navel in and draw your chin to your chest. Press into your fingertips, wherever they are. Inhale, sliding the nose all the way up. And exhale, drawing the chin all the way down. So try to find some nuances here as you maybe press into the pinky, as you lift the nose up. And ground through the thumbs as you draw the chin down. Do one more on your own. Find your breath. And chin to chest. Fabulous. Slowly release the hands. Ooh, right arm's gonna go over the left here. Give yourself a big hug. You're gonna really try to inch your fingertips in towards the center of your back body. And again, just use this as an opportunity to check in. Maybe the upper back's pretty tight. And if so, you're not alone. Inhale in, lift the chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Keep the hands where they are. So same movement as before. Inhale, lift the heart. Think cat-cow here. So this is the cow pose, belly nice and long. And then exhale, chin to chest. Contract through the front body, back body, spine nice and long. Great, do one more. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. Awesome, release, send the fingertips out. You're just gonna go to to the opposite side, but this time instead of a hug, we're gonna go to eagle arms, left arm on top. Inhale to reach the elbows up. Exhale, chin to chest. We're stretching all around the shoulder girdle as we inhale, lift the elbows up. Long puppy belly, and then exhale, contract. Navel in. Do one more on your own. And then exhale, chin to chest. Oh yeah. Great, slowly release, fingertips kiss the earth. Then flip the palms up and inhale, big stretch as you reach fingertips all the way up. And then exhale, palms down, float fingertips to the earth. Nice and easy, inhale, reach it up. And exhale, palms down, press into something, give some energy to the fingers, the palms. And one more time with the breath. Beautiful. Come forward onto all fours now. Take your time. Tabletop position. I have a little blankie here today, patting my knees, just because when I feel kind of tired or achy or like I don't really want to get on the mat, I add one element that helps me feel a little extra comfy. So if you have a blanket or a towel, you might use it today. And then we'll ground through the hands. So finding a little grounding to the earth here as we spread the fingertips. And I invite you to slowly keep the right knee bent as you lift the right foot, sole of the right foot up towards the sky. Then nice and slow, we're gonna draw big circles with the right knee. And best you can, try to keep your weight evenly distributed through both palms. So we're finding that hand to earth connection. Hasta Bandha, that hand to earth lock here as you draw big circles with the right knee. This is so great, especially if you marry the breath to it, because we start to open up the hip, the low back, while also connecting to the muscles of the abdominal wall, creating stability and strength in the shoulders and the arms, and creating a healthy flow of energy by making sure we're not clenching in the neck either way or dropping in the neck, but keeping it nice and long. All right, yoga for change. Notice which direction you've established and then let's change it up. Take it the other way. And you're gonna start to get a little tired here. That's normal, so reconnect to your foundation and know that you're building a nice strong core here as well. Great, let's do 2 more rounds. Man, my glutes are turning on too. Hey yo. Okay, and then release. From here, you're gonna bring the right foot all the way up and through. Walk the left knee back. Very helpful if you have a little padding today to really walk it back. And then front knee over front ankle here as we stay nice and low in a nice low lunge. Keep it nice and low to the ground. You might, as I am, find soft, easy movement here that feels good. Benji's totally zenned out today. Sleepy. And then nice and easy, left hand's gonna come to the ground. We're gonna take the right thumb to the right hip crease and pull it back. And as you do that, turn your right toes out just a bit and let your heart begin to open and shine, maybe towards the front right corner of your yoga mat. Excellent. For our last breath, let's inhale, reach right fingertips up. And then exhale, wiggle the right fingertips as you walk everything back to your nice low lunge. Great, inhale to look forward. Exhale to send the right hip crease back. Again, you can imagine your right thumb and your right hip crease pulling it back here as you flex your right toes towards your face. Breathe in, breathe out, and slowly bring it all the way back to your nice low lunge. Plant the palms, connect to your core. Oops, sorry buddy, to bring it all the way back to all fours. Reset, nice neutral spine. Inhale in. Exhale to press away from your yoga mat, and as you're ready, begin to lift the left knee up. So left knee stays bent. You can even start to feel this in the lower belly, those deep core muscles, sole of the left foot to the ground. Careful not to stack the hips here. We want to turn on the core and stay connected to the hands by keeping the hips as level as possible. And then here we go, big circles with the left knee. the more you can sync up with your breath here, the better, the more I think you'll get out of the practice. Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you might soften your gaze, take it down, or even close your eyes for a couple rounds, just really focusing on the sensation. What's going on in that left hip? How is it connected to the whole body? Make sure you're keeping a nice soft bend in the elbows. And then acknowledge whatever way you've established here, and then let's change it up, inevitably moving in the other direction. Stay firm in your foundation, fingertips clawing to earth, top of the right foot, firmly rooting down. Okay, stick with it. Do 2 more rounds. You got it? Round. Ooh. And then all the way through and up into your nice low lunge. My left hip was a little stickier than my right. Hopefully you noticed what's going on in your hips too. Right knee comes back just a bit. We feel this deep stretch. Root chakra grounding down. Heart chakra moving forward. We got this. Breathing deep. Maybe soft, easy movement here as you notice how you feel. Okay, and then right hand's gonna come to the earth. Left thumb is gonna come to the left hip crease, and you're gonna use that left thumb as you pull back to open up left toes. Oh yeah. Towards the left side of the mat. Breathe here. Let your heart begin to open. Chest spirals up, perhaps shining heart center or your sternum towards the front left corner of your mat. And then for our final breath cycle here, we're gonna inhale, reach the left fingertips up. Whoo, and then on an exhale, bring it back down. We'll bring everything back to that nice low lunge. Inhale in, full refreshing breath in, and on an exhale, pull the left hip crease back. Keep your left foot nice and active, flexing towards your face. Big cycle of breath here, inhaling in and exhaling out. Begin to take your center forward. Come back to that nice low lunge. Plant the palms and we'll come back to all fours. Fabulous. From here, you're gonna bring the big toes to touch, the knees as wide as your yoga mat, and you're gonna send the hips back, melt your heart down, forehead toward the earth, take a rest. Close your eyes again and just enjoy a quiet moment here, low to the ground. Keep a nice active breath here. So the body is still, but the breath keeps moving. Okie doke, then slowly come on through. Bring the knees back underneath the hip points. We're gonna bring the hands underneath the wrists first, and then bring the elbows right where the hands are. So your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Spread the hands wide, fingers wide, excuse me. And nice and easy, you're gonna curl the toes under and send one leg back. What? She tricked us. And then the other, forearm plank. Oh man, but don't get mad. This is yoga for change. How do we react to things like this? When we're challenged, when we're seemingly asked to do something we don't want to do, what's your vibe? How can you hang? And if you're like, well, really, truly, I get the lesson, but my body can't do that, then let's do half forearm plank for you with the knees down and the toes up. If you're breathing, then you're doing it right. Keep breathing, you got it. 3, 2, everyone slowly lower to the belly on the 1. Okay, keep the elbows where they are, draw the shoulders away from the ears, Sphinx pose. So you're gonna press pubic bone into earth, press the tops of the feet down, and inhale, open the chest. Grounding, grounding, grounding. Neck nice and long. We're not crunching here or dropping the head, but a nice balance, a nice awareness in the neck. Nice and long, breathing, breathing, breathing. Gorgeous. And then here we go. One more. Curl the toes under. Inhale in. Exhale. Hug the low ribs in. Draw your navel to your spine. Reach the heels back for forearm plank. Breathing deep. You got it. All right, here we go. Check it out. You're going to turn onto the outer edge of your left foot, outer inner arch of your right foot. Inhale, reach right fingertips all the way up towards the sky. And then exhale, come on through. Forearm plank. Only doing this once on each side. You got it. And then turning to the opposite side. Here we go. Right elbow's right underneath my right shoulder. I got this as I inhale, reach up. And then exhale, come all the way back down. Amazing work. Bring the knees to the ground. Keep the elbows where they are. Anahata Asana, puppy posture. We're chilling out from here on to the end of this practice. You're doing great. Hips up high. Forehead toward the earth. Heart melts down as we open the shoulders and get a good wash. So breathe deep. Massaging the internal organs here. Keeping firmly rooted through your hands and just noticing how you feel. If you need a little more today, you can now transition from puppy posture to downward dog. But if you're still feeling a little drained, a little tired, stay in Anahata Asana, puppy posture. I'll stay here with you. We'll do 3 to 5 more breaths. When you're ready, slowly begin to make your way back up. Take your time. Nice and slow, nice and slow. We're going to come to a seat in cobbler's pose. So you can use your blanket to sit up on a little bit if you like. And as you bring your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis here, just feel this kind of flush of energy. Hopefully a good sensation kind of melt from the ears down the neckline to the traps and the shoulders. And I like to sit up on a blanket or a towel from time to time. Sorry, I'm working around my dog today, which is part of the at-home yoga experience, as many of you know. But I love to lift the hips so I can just find a little more in the posture. It may not always feel necessary, but again, particularly on days where you just need a little extra love, a little push out of sedentary, it's nice to bring some props. And it's also nice to do a little self-massage. So as you come into your cobbler's pose, bring the heels out wide enough that you can take your thumbs to the arches of your feet, and that's where we're going to begin. A little massage. You can send your gaze down at your feet and just pull, pull, pull back from the arches a little bit. And then I'm going to quiet down a little bit, but I would like for you to take the next couple cycles of breath to explore your feet, whatever that means to you. Give yourself a little massage. You can stay on the arches, or you can start to work towards the heels, the toes, the ankles. And again, I'm just going to stay out of your business for a second, let you send your attention down towards your feet, breathing lots of love in and lots of love out. Don't decide where it ends. All right, keep going. Getting a nice opening in the hips as well. All right, and then last little bit here, a little wacky, but a fun little wake up, a little stimulus to help you get along on your merry way and not only rock and roll with the waves of change, but find the energy you need to hopefully make positive change in your life. You're gonna bring the knees together and get my blanket back. And you're gonna come to a seat with your feet right out in front. So bring the legs together, come on back. You can use your hands behind you. This is a little ditty that I used to do in kids yoga, but I've definitely done it in at least 50 adult yoga classes now. So this is one for all the ages. You're gonna lift your front body, ground down through the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, lift your legs, and then as you exhale, we're gonna start to bring the soles of the feet to the ground and just create a little slapping effect on the ground. And you can do it as light or as hard as you like. It's fun when we do this with a group of people. It sounds like the sound of rain pitter-patting, and we're just waking up. Sorry, buddy. We're waking up the soles of the feet. All that energy is translating up through the ankles. Keep going up through the shins, the knees. Sorry, Benji. The thighs. Waking up all the pets in the house too. Keep it going. Anything that's not serving you, maybe we just stamp it out now. We don't need it. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles, sit up tall. Flip the palms up, Sukhasana, back to that cross-legged seat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, relax your shoulders and notice how you feel. Nice work. Let's bring the palms together back at Anjali Mudra at the heart. And just take a little moment here to give thanks for yourself for choosing this practice, for listening to your inner wisdom when it whispered, move, find what feels good. Love you so much. Thanks for sharing your practice with me and all of the amazing people practicing right now around the world. Let us know how you're feeling in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.